Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I've got a slightly different one. So basically I've had a lot of questions about my piercings, so I thought I'd answer them in a video instead of going down every single one of them, answering them all, because it's quite a lot. So yeah, this video has sort of been requested by loads of people, so I'm obviously filming it for you guys. So make sure to give me a big thumbs up, like and subscribe down below, and turn my post notification on. Sorry if my voice sounds really weird, but I don't feel well. I actually don't. I've got a cold, but it's fine. So yeah, let's get straight onto the video. So guys, I'm just gonna quickly tell you what piercings I actually have, and then after I'll go through each one and tell you the pain tolerance, when I got it done, and all of that. So the ones I have done, I'll start off with my ears. So I've got my first, second and thirds done on my ear lobe. I've got 2 helix piercings on my cartilage. I've got my first, second, third and fourth on this earlobe. I don't have a fourth on the other one. I've got 1 helix up here. And then I also have my belly, my nose, as you can see, and then my tongue. But my tongue is a bit of a story, so I'll do that piercing last probably. But yeah, they're just the piercings that I have. So I'm going to start off explaining about my ears. So the first one, so forget about all the other ones on my ears, I'm just going to go, hold on, let me sit a bit closer to the camera. So, sorry, I've got my phone, my camera in the tripod, and it's started wobbling, sorry. So I've got, so I'm just going to start off by talking to you about my firsts. So I got these done when I was 9. Because I remember in primary school, everyone had their ears pierced, and I really wanted mine done. And I used to get little stickers and stick them on my ear buttons, and I had earrings and stuff, and I used to get fake earrings. So I had an obsession, so I ended up getting these ones done. And when I got these done in Claire's, and when I was going to get them done, I was a bit nervous about the pain. I didn't think it would hurt that much, because I knew a lot of people would had them done at babies and stuff, and a lot of primary school children had them done. So I didn't know if it would hurt. I was a bit nervous, but at the same time I didn't think it would hurt. I was just worried that it was going to hurt, but at the same time I didn't think it was. But actually when I actually had them done, when they actually pierced them, it didn't actually hurt as much as I thought it would. And it's not the thought that I thought, I didn't actually think it would actually hurt anyways, really, but it just wasn't as intense as I thought it would be. So I'll probably rate the pain on that about 3 out of 10, because you do feel it go in, you do feel them pierce it. It's a slight pinch, but actually it doesn't actually hurt. It's literally just a slight pinch to that one, but that's literally all it is to the firsts. And that is the same for your second, third and fourths as well, because they're on the earlobes. I got my first, second and thirds done on both ears. I got them all done in Claire's, as well as my first, so third, second and first. And then my fourth one I got done a bit later on in my life, so I got that one done in a different shop. It's a jewellery shop. No, it's called Lavisa. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. A lot of you would have. So that's where I got this one done. But the first, second and thirds were all Claire's, and they were all the same pain, because they're all on the earlobe. And a lot of people think these ones are all going to hurt more because they're more higher up, but actually they don't. They're literally all a 3 out of 10. It's literally it's literally just a pinch, and you feel it for 1 split second, but that's about it. And there's no actual pain to it. So yeah, that's for my earlobes down here. And so the first ones, like I said, I was 9. My second and thirds, I was, I think, 14 when I got them done. It was 2018. And then my fourth one, I got done, I think it was either last year or the year before. I think it was the end of 2021. No, actually, it could have been in the middle of 2021. Maybe the end of 2020, actually. I'm not sure. No, I think it was the end of 2020 I got that done. The fourth one. That's why it was in a different shop, because they had a deal one. You buy the jewellery to pierce your ears, which is £15, but then you just don't pay for them to actually pierce it. So yeah, I did that deal because I really wanted a piercing. So yeah. So guys, moving up onto like the cartilage and the helix. So as you can see, I've got 2 on this ear and I've got 1 on this ear. So I got the 2 bottom ones. So I've got this one, like the bottom one here and this side, on the 29th of August 2020. So it's been like just over 2 years, like 2.5 years now. And I got them done because I was just walking through like a shopping centre that day, and I looked in there and they were advertising like this was like the visa, the same as that one, and they had like a sign in their window like with piercing again. So I thought, hold on, I really want to go in and get it done. So I did. So I went in and got that done. We're not talking about the top one here though. We're talking about like this bottom one and this one. I'll explain about the top one in a minute. So I got that done and the pain wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Again, like I said, with my earlobes. So I went in and I was a bit nervous, but having said that, I was still okay because I knew I was okay with the bottom ones. So I thought it might just hurt like the tiniest little bit more. So the pain for like the helix, I'd say is about like a 4 out of 10 because it wasn't actually that bad. Like it's very quick like it is with these ones, and it just goes in and it's just like over like that. So that they literally didn't hurt at all. They were like £15 to get done, which isn't bad because if you go Claire's it's like £25. So yeah, that's that for those ones. And then the top one here, obviously the pain is the same because it's on that one, but I'm leaving this, I left this one till last because I got it done on a different day. I got this done in like 2019, like the top one, and again 4 out of 10 for the pain, and I was like, absolutely fine. So that's that for like the helix and cartilage piercings. And I had seen a lot of people with them because like at the start when I first started getting piercings, I was only really wanted to get them like on my ears. I wasn't planning any like the body ones, like the belly, tongue or the nose or anything like that. I thought like as soon as I got my firsts done, they would literally be like the only piercings I ever had. And then my second and third, I really wanted that done as well. I just have like a few more piercings. But I thought that'd basically be it. And I didn't even think I'd get my cartilage done. But when I ended up getting my cartilage done in my 4th, then I thought I'd just stop and I wouldn't get anything else done. And also this one, like my 4th one here, like the 4th, like the last one here, I got done on the same day as this top one. Because obviously you have to buy like, when they pierce your ears, it obviously comes as a pair. Obviously there's 2 earrings because most people just get like their firsts done, or maybe, do you know what I mean? They obviously come as a pair, like a pair of earrings. So I had to pay £15 for it, like I said. And if I just got this done, then I'm losing out on a couple of quid because I haven't actually used the other one. So I decided to get this one done as well, like the 4th one down here. So maybe I can have like 3 here and 4 here because it looks a bit like more nicer, if you get me. So the next piercing that I'm going to tell you about is my belly. So I got this done in 2019, so it's like 3.5 years ago, right? And the pain for this on a scale of 1 to 10, or I'm just going to say 0 out of 10, I'm just going to put it at 0 because you don't feel it, it doesn't hurt, you don't even feel the needle go in, it's like, you don't feel nothing, so how is it going to cause you pain? Do you know what I mean? So they hurt. The belly piercing hurts less than these ones down here, and these didn't even hurt. Like it's just like a slight pinch and you do feel it a little bit. The belly just does not hurt at all. Like, so I have it's like a different type of jewellery, obviously. Like it's not like this and has like a butterfly. It's like a bar. Like you like put it up and then like screw it on. Simple and easy. So yeah, I'm really glad I got that one done. It's like one of my it's like my second favourite piercing. So yeah, the belly, 0 out of 10, it doesn't hurt. And I wanted to get that one done because at first I wanted to get my tongue pierced, but then I changed my mind and wanted to get the belly first. So I did. So I went down and obviously got it done, and I was so happy when I got it done. And the woman in there was actually really, really nice. Like, she's really nice. And I went to the same place to get my tongue and my nose pierced as well, which I'll tell you about in a minute. So yeah, but that's my belly piercing done for you. So guys, the next one that I'm going to tell you about is my nose. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to say 9 out of 10 for this one. It killed. And I knew that it was going to hurt before I got it done, because I have a load of people that have their noses pierced and they've told me how much it hurts, that this one hurts. And also I watched some YouTube videos of people having their nose pierced. So yeah, so after I've watched them videos of people having like their noses pierced and asking my mates stuff, I knew it was going to hurt. And I was fine about it because I really wanted my nose pierced. Like I just really wanted it done, so I did. Because obviously if I don't go through the pain, then how am I meant to get the piercing? Like I've got to have the pain to get the piercing. Do you know what I mean? So I just said, right, do you know what? I don't care. I'm gonna go do it because I want the piercing done. So that's a 9 out of 10. So yeah, what I would say though, if you are thinking about getting your nose pierced, and I will tell you, the same with your, so if you're thinking about getting your nose and your cartilage done, do not get that pierced with the gun like you do with these ones. It is really unsafe. It can shatter your cartilage. I got my helix, like my cartilage up on my ears pierced with the gun. I shouldn't have done, but I did, because the shop that I went to, there wasn't like, they don't do needles. So to do the needles, you have to go like to like a tattoo shop, like a tattoo place, and get it done. Like the tattoo shops that like do piercings and stuff, they're like the only place I can think of, like a tattoo shop of a piercing shop. Yeah, I went to like a tattoo place which does piercings. So do not get your cartilage or your nose pierced with a gun. It's really dangerous. You're better off to get it with a needle. I got my nose pierced with a needle, which is obviously the safer option. But whatever you do, make sure you're having it pierced with a gun. So go to a piercing shop or a tattoo shop, and if they give you the option saying, would you like it pierced with a gun or a needle, say needle. Just say needle. Just say it, because it's really dangerous to get your cartilage, especially your nose as well, because your nose is cartilage here, so it's like the same type of bone. So if your nose and your cartilage on your ears, make sure you get it done with a needle, because it's just so much better. And the pain will be the same anyway, so it's not going to hurt more with a needle or hurt less or anything like that. Like the pain will be the same because it's the same body part. But yeah, just make sure nose and ears, you get it done with a needle. And if there's not that option in the shop that you're going to, don't get it done at all. Go elsewhere that you know that has a needle. But yeah, that's what I've got to say for the nose. But yeah, it was really painful though. Like I was just sitting back in there. Also, your eyes water as well with your nose when you get your nose pierced. Like your eyes water so badly, but it is worth it. And if you want to get your nose pierced, it's worth it to get your nose pierced. So guys, the moment I've been waiting for to film is the tongue. So I got my tongue pierced in 2020, right? And I was eating like crisps and it came out. So yeah, it came out. So I did manage to put it back in. But if I have it in, it like starts hurting and stuff. So obviously I took it out and let my tongue like give it a bit of a break. But I do still wear it sometimes, I do, but just not all the time, because if I leave it in for like a long amount of time, it does start hurting. So yeah, so I do wear it, but the most I wear it for is about 6 hours, and then I'll take it out, because if you leave it in for like longer than that, it does start to hurt. This is just my one. I'm not saying the same for everyone else, because most people have theirs in just constantly, never take it out unless they're changing the bar or to clean it. But my tongue piercing, I do not have it in right now. I don't always wear it. I wear it sometimes, because with mine, if I leave it in for like so long, it just starts hurting. Then I have to take it out, and then I just leave it in for about 6 hours at the most, and that's it. And then I'll take it out. And then the pain, I would say for this one is like a 8 out of 10, because like, actually I'm going to say 9, oh I don't know. I'm going to say 10 out of 10, because it doesn't have, like, there's no actual pain to it, but it stings quite a lot. Like this, it just stings so badly. So I wouldn't say like it hurts, but it does sting. So if you're thinking about getting your tongue pierced, bear that in mind. However, with your tongue piercing and all piercings, not just your tongue, you can get numbing gel to put on it, and you don't feel it at all, so therefore the pain will be 0. But I wouldn't say you need to do that with like your ears or your belly or anything like that. I'm just going, or any piercings, even ones that I don't have, like your eyebrow or your lip. The lip though, I'll come to this at the end actually. But yeah, that is it for the tongue piercing. Like, it doesn't hurt, it just stings quite badly. That's it, that's why I put it as a 10. But there's no actual pain to it, it's just like a sharp sting. So yeah, that is it for my tongue piercing. Now, just before I end the video, I just want to say, if you're thinking about getting your lip pierced, I'd say don't, because it's such a bad piercing to get. Like, if you get a piercing in your lip, like, all of a sudden, you can, like, basically stop, basically your lip will feel numb. It can be, like, permanent, and it can feel basically numb for the rest of your life, and it feels really horrible. And if you touch it, it feels, like, really puffy. It doesn't have to be infected to do that, but it can happen. Not everyone has that problem. I'm just saying it can happen. So if you're thinking about getting your lip pierced, bear that in mind. Eyebrow is a really good piercing to have as well. I do want my eyebrow pierced, but I haven't got around to doing it yet. But I probably will at one point. I just don't know when. So guys, it is the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, give me a big thumbs up. Like and subscribe down below and turn my notification bell on. I really, really hope you enjoyed it. So yeah, if you did, give me a big thumbs up. And I'll see you soon for a new video. Bye guys.